Hello and welcome back to KJ Trading. Today's video is going to be going over Dogecoin, why it's most likely going to explode like it did previously. If I can go back here a little bit ago, almost a year ago today, and a little bit of technical analysis of why it's most likely going to explode very, very soon. Alright, so first things first, I'm here on investing.com, a free website here on Google or any search engine for that matter, where you can get all your crypto needs filled for you. It's all free. You can customize the background, anything you really need to do. I can draw lines as well, so it's not like Robinhood or FTX where you can't really draw lines, which really sucks. So this is what I'm going to be doing the financial analysis on today. Not sponsored, of course. But anyways, so here we are. I am on a 1 day time frame here. Each one of these candles is 1 day, of course. So you can see over the last little over a month here. Let me zoom out a little more here. We've had over the last like two and a half months, we've had two very big drops. This drop here, I believe, was a little over 30%. But anyways, we're finally starting to recover from that first or second initial drop here, but we're really consolidating over the last 2 months. And if we go back previously to the first and second time Dogecoin has exploded here, way back, I don't know what that giant candle there is on the left. Let's zoom in here. So you can see before the first time it exploded right here, they consolidated right here. And they consolidated here as well. So they have these little runs, they come back down, they consolidate, and then they repeat. So they consolidated after that run, exploded, and then they consolidated again, then they exploded, and then they consolidated again, and they exploded. So now if you zoom out here, just a little more, you can see we are basically in the exact same consolidation period here, and we are just starting to break out. We're making new highs, lower lows as of now. We just broke out of this wedge, and let's zoom in back over here. You can see we're definitely making higher highs here and lower lows, which is great because that's signaling an uptrend. You can see there's a clear uptrend here with this line I made right there, and you can see the downward trend they also broke out, and this is why they're starting to finally break out of this downward trend. So right here, if I zoom in a little more, you can see their support where they just finally hit and bounced off is right here at 0.8 basically, or 0.08 I should say, 8 cents. And they also have that support back here May 24th. So this is their current support as of now. And then their next resistance, this line actually got shifted. It should be up here. Next resistance is, of course, the peak of the last candle, which was yesterday. But really, it should go on the top of this candle because that's the clear, if I can stop zooming in and out for you, the clear next resistance spot. And then it's back up to this other white line here, which is 9.5 cents. So they need to get above basically 9 cents here. I think that was what the high was on this red candle. Let's double check that. Let me get off that. Hover over it. Yeah, so their high here was 0.089. So almost 9 cents. 9 cents is already going to be a resistance point in and of itself because it is a whole cent. Quarter cent, half cent, or for that matter, any increment like that, even on stocks and dollar ranges. Same thing, it's always going to be a resistance. Most of the time, I should say, not always. But most of the time, the whole dollar is definitely resistance. So they need to break over their highs here today and yesterday, 16th of August here, when I'm recording this video. So if they can finally break out of their highs they just made yesterday and hit over 9 cents, Doge will most likely break right over 9.5, right through 10, and we really don't know exactly what's going to happen after that because as you can see in the past, once they start breaking out of their old highs, they absolutely rocket to the moon. and then they do it again. So we can't. It's really hard to put a prediction here, but with some decent technical analysis, you can see that they're most likely going to break out as long as they do break over these key points here. Now, it wouldn't be unknown for them to just absolutely rock it at all. That's very reasonable for Doge or SHIB or any of these uncapped cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin really won't do that unless, I guess, all the money in the world is dumped into it. But, people are speculating it's going to hit $500,000, $1 million in the next 10 years. So who really knows these days? But what I really do think is going to happen, my opinion here, is we're going to consolidate into a bull flag here. So bull flag starting here. I guess you could think of this as a pole. And the flag is going to be right here. They're going to consolidate. They might even consolidate until they hit their support again, and then they might just blow up, absolutely blow up here. Breaking through 9 cents, 9.5 cents, 10 cents. Because after that, their next resistance is all the way up around 17 cents. And then up here at almost 18 cents. So once they do this, I mean, the money could be doubled, tripled very quickly. And especially if they have a rocket, you don't want to really miss out. I mean, I'm not giving you financial advice. This is a disclaimer. This is, of course, speculation. Don't take my word for anything. Do your own analysis. Go to investing.com, type in Doge US dollar, make your own analysis, and I will not be responsible for anything financially or anything for that matter. But, of course, this video is for educational purposes only. But anyways, bull flag continues, breaking through 9.5, and hopefully, of course we all hope, hopefully we have that, the rocket ship back to the moon. So now I've been all in since we were down here around 7.5 when they first broke over this high right here. That's where I'm personally in. So I'm already up a little over 30% here on Robinhood, which is great. But, of course, the bigger percentages we all desire. So I'm going to hold anyways. It's not showing any signs of reversals yet. Next sign of reversal, I guess we could talk about that real quick. It would be making lower lows than the previous highs. So it would be a lower low than where I am currently at. I'll zoom in here a little more. So our next low would be right around, to start this downtrend, it would be 0.078615. So 7 cents or almost 8 cents. Right here is where my cursor is. And then that's going to be breaking a new high, and then that's going to be a key support level for Doge. So if they do break, might have a quick drop back down to this support line I created here. And if they break that, we don't really know what can happen. They can continue down, but they're looking very bullish. Very bullish, I do say so. Let me know down in the comments below if you have already done some technical analysis yourself, where you're in, if you are in. What do you think about Doge? What do you think they can do in the future? Have you made money on Doge? Have you lost a lot of money on Doge? I'd like to know if you want to talk about it. So go down in the comments below. Let me know. And thank you for watching. Oh, and one more thing. If I am correct in my analysis, you must hit that subscribe button. That's just a given.